Let's go, Chicago, let's go!
Doris, we saw with the bubble how jarring a long break can be before the playoffs.
Well,
And here is Van Vliet. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Takes it off the glass. Van Vliet's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Raptors.
Well, you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Williams. And foul on the shot.
Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he can't hit the second. Pass to Trent. And 2 free throws coming up.
Zach LaVine. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors.
Trent hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bradley, a screen on Van Vliet. Hodges the pass to Bradley. And plenty of contact.
At the line for Chicago, Tony Bradley. 2 shots.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Raptors are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now, here's Trent, guarded by LaVine. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Bradley is screen on Van Vliet. Hodges the pass to Bradley, and he dunks it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
DeRozan against Anunoby. Unloads from 13. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Now, here's MP. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. And the layup falls. Bradley's got 9 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
So
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Now, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hodges against Van Vliet. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 7. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shot to get this game underway. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
Now, here's MP. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bradley with another miss. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. That one misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Yeah, and that was a solid effort on their part. Pretty much what we would have expected, and everything seemed to go according to plan.
I think the key, they had great energy, stayed super focused, and never let it get too close down the stretch. Didn't feel him breathing on him.
Here's Anunoby. And the dunk by Barnes.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Hodges the pass to Brantley. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Raptors ball.
Here's Trent. He's coming off a 16-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And Vliet on the wing. Over MP. Can't hit from 12.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. They set the pick. MP with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Bradley. He goes up again, and he uses the glass on the lane. Bradley's got 13.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Off target with the jump hook.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Hodges against Barnes. Williams. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Trent gets the bucket.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Hodges the pass to Williams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Fred Van Vliet. That's his second personal foul. 13 fouls. To the lineup for the Raptors.
Hodges subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. Barnes comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Trent. Now, here's MP. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bradley is out there with Williams. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Hodges. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Siakam. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
They set the screen. Hodges the pass to Bradley, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Dragic, and he lays it straight in. Dragic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
Shooting foul as the...
Fred VanVleet. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
When you play and still have a good offense.
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Dragic. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Goran Dragic. That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. His strong performance was a high note in what has been a disappointing season for this team. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Into the lane. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. And he gets it to go. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Raptors.
Great hustle defensively through the first half. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And, you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
Here's Barnes. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Hodges the pass to Williams, and it's in there. Williams has got 10 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The pass to Siakam. Chicago grabs the miss. Bradley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dragic against Hodges. Here's Caruso. Second chance shot, and it's Bradley laying it in. Bradley's got 22.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Dragic kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Birch. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Hodges the pass to Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bradley's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Back to Dragic. Yes, that goes in.
Goran Dragic.
He's got 11.
and really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Hodges the pass to Levine. Goes up and lays it. Easy. Levine's got his first points of the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now Van Vliet. 20 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 8 points.
Timeout for the Bulls. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
The game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So for the Bulls, Jones checked in for Tony Bradley. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine. And Toronto also making a switch. Achiuwa's checked in.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Raptors leading by 18. Van Vliet looking around. Looks good. It is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Hodges the pass to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Van Vliet. 18 points for him. Achiuwa finds Dragic. And Jones pulls it down. Bulls trail by 18. Jones with the screen on Dragic to the inside. And stolen by Siakam. And he drives in. And Jones sends it back. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Well, don't...
Patrick Williams. The end of the first half with the score, the Bulls 51, the Raptors 76.
Start playing better now! Wait up!
Here is Hodges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. So for Toronto right now, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Siakam a screen on Hodges. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a...
Tony Bradley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Fred Van Vliet at the line for 3.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
DeRozan against Van Vliet. DeRozan's shot is off. The Raptors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And the rejection. Bradley. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto has possession. Trent passes to Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. For 3, Van Vliet. Chicago grabs the miss. Bradley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to MP. Levine deciding where to go with it. And again, no good by Chicago. Toronto with the ball. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Nobody near Barnes. From outside, off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They double-team Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Siakam, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
The assist.
8 points for Siakam.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper. Now this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Wide open. 2 points. That one goes.
Van Vliet.
Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Poked away. Here's Bradley. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. lays it up and bangs it in. And now it's 27 points for Fred VanVleet.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Anunoby. And the Bulls with another miss.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Levine. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
VanVleet passes to Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Trying to get something going. Out to DeRozan. Outside Williams. Drives to the hoop. Tries again. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. To the left side wing. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Down low, here's Bradley, and it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Here's Barnes. Bradley with some nice D. The Bulls shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's DeRozan, driving inside. That one doesn't go. Good D by Siakam. Barnes finds VanVleet. They double-team VanVleet. Anunoby has the open look. That shot off the mark. And it's Chicago the other way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's DeRozan. Toronto grabs the miss.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
The offensive rebound. And the shot is good.
Scotty
Barnes has got 10 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
VanVleet with it. Now defended by MP. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's
Tony Bradley. That's his second personal. Raptors substitution.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for DeRozan. Dosunmu comes in for Buddy Hield. Whitey's checked in for Ball. And Hodges subbed in for Alex Caruso. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. OG Anunoby comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Goran Dragic. They've got Jones. Hodges is out there with White. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's McKinney in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Kicks it out to MP. Now, here's Dosunmu. White gets the screen from Hodges. White drives in. Jones trying to get open, and it's White missing.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Anunoby. No good on the three. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's White. Good D by Barnes. The Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6, and they'll keep possession. The Bulls shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. White with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Hodges against Anunoby. Jones trying to get open. Hodges misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Hodges the pass to McKinney. Here's White. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after the 3 from Barnes. Chicago grabs the miss. White's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hodges the pass to Dosunmu. Back to MP. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Bradley's checked in for the Bulls. The drive by MP.
Now that's size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
MP sets the screen for Jones. Hodges against Flynn. And Hodges kicks to Bradley. Here's the break. Here's Watanabe. Here's Birch. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. And the Bulls with another miss. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Siakam. And that one hits back iron. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. The drive by MP. Bucket is good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Siakam. And it goes on a bounce. That one's off Bradley. And he's checked in for Kobe White.
Raptors substitution.
Siakam passes to Trent. Achua with it. 6 to shoot. VanVleet outside. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Toronto ball.
Kobe's checked in for Watanabe.
Raptors substitution. OG Anunoby.
Off the inbound, and Jones sends it back. Healed outside. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Bradley. And here is MP. To the paint. Stolen by Van Vliet. With the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Achua's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And they double up MP. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Here is Hodges. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Jones kicks to MP. And they double up MP. Clock at 6. Jones sets the pick for Hield. Chicago with a new 14.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Buries the 7-footer.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Driving the lane, and he makes in the layup.
2 minutes.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Hodges against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Count that one. Bradley's got 30 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments. In about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Fred Van Vliet.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Achua, the pass to Trent. And that'll be 2 free throws.
Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first personal foul. 13th foul.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, so he gets them both. Chicago with the ball. Jones with the screen on Van Vliet. Hodges the pass to Jones. Shoots over Van Vliet. Jones, no luck.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Barnes outside. And he makes good on the layup.
Scotty
And
Barnes.
once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Bradley, good, and the assist goes to MP. Bradley's got 34 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now Van Vliet. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
This end of the game. Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game, and we hope you had a great time. Drive home safely, and we'll see you next time.
Two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Antetokounmpo, man.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait. It's very effective.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
MP, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball four.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Bulls. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Now here's Middleton. A 23 point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Holiday, and he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. DeRozan passes to MP. Bradley sets a screen. Pass to Williams. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Levine with it. Portis picks him up. Kept alive.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Antetokounmpo outside. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. And from the field after that one. 3 for 4 now. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 so far.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, BA, he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performance.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's 20 rebounds on any given night. Not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Now here's Holiday. 13 points in the win against Minnesota. Pass to Portis. And then Portis! With the dunk.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
MP with it. Portis picks him up. Here's Bradley. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Antetokounmpo outside. Hey, and 6. 6 attempts. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Jrue Holiday.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got... serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him...
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
To the middle. Here's Bradley. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Inside. Out to Portis. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Portis has got 5 now.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Antetokounmpo with the block. And they're able to recover. That's going to be over. Ball. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
And Chicago has possession, following the score by Milwaukee. Down low. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Need to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's MP. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way.
That's his first 2.
And the NBA's individual awards used to be announced down the stretch of the regular season. Players and coaches were recognized in front of their home fans.
Yeah, I like that, B.A. I think we should go back that way. I know some people feel otherwise, but I think we should go back that way because it is a recognition for a job well done during the regular season, these individual awards. So I wouldn't have a problem going back to the former way.
Now here's Portis. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. And that one's good. Middleton.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal foul.
Nice hands, fellas. Nice hands.
From the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's MP. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. A little mid-range shot is up. And the basket by DeRozan.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Holiday against Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Outside, DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Portis for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Bradley sets a screen to the paint. The shot no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's MP. Now DeRozan. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by MP. DiVincenzo against Levine. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Bulls have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. MP against Holiday. Pass to Williams. Here's Bradley. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Bradley's got 11.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. MP drives in. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. And so in the game for the Bulls, Patrick Williams out there with Dosunmu. Then it's MP. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Bradley in at the center position. Middleton, no good. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. LaVine against DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Portis for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Bradley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's LaVine. Banked it in off the glass. LaVine's got 5 points now this quarter.
LaVine is 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that with that outstanding, unreal leaping ability.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. He's got 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. MP against Portis. Bradley. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Portis a screen. Here's Middleton, and he's going to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
And on many other teams, Chris Middleton would be the star, Clark. But he plays the Robin role pretty well.
Hey, I tell you what, B.A., there is nothing wrong with being 1A on the marquee when you're playing next to Giannis. He's overshadowed by the media.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for
guys on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had 31 in the win against Minnesota.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is..."
Timeout for the Bulls.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Bradley sets a screen. Back to MP. Williams on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Shot clock at 6. Rejected. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. From outside, off the mark. Antetokounmpo against Williams. On the wing, MP. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Portis. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. MP against Holiday. Outside, DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. DiVincenzo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Outstanding focus from Donte DiVincenzo, not allowing a bump to throw him off his shot there. Good concentration.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Outside for Levine. To the middle. Here's Bradley. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Middleton. He has 7. Here's Holiday, covered by MP. And here's Middleton. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Middleton's got 10 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
3-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
They need this. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Middleton outside with the drive. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Here's Dosunmu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Bradley. Back to MP. And stolen by Middleton. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by MP. DiVincenzo with it. Bradley on him. DiVincenzo pass to Portis. Now Middleton. He's covered by Levine. Fades back. Bradley grabs the board.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Outside Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. Levine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and That's the end of the first half with the score, your Bucks 50.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Giannis and Portis are in the middle. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. DiVincenzo with a screen on Williams. No problems knocking that one down. Holiday's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding his shot.
It's stolen by Holiday. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Shoots from 14. Hits the front of the rim and out. Well, Chicago's shooting at a respectable 49%. MP, the pass to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
And we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
MP, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine. And that one comes up a bit short. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Holiday passes to Middleton. Driving in. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Williams, a screen on Holiday to the inside. And Williams punches it home.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Portis outside. Now Middleton. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Levine. Portis with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Middleton. Portis, the pass to Holiday. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
MP with it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the shot goes.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on MP. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Bradley sets a screen. MP, the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to MP, and they double up MP. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Attacked on offense. He's gotten much more selective with his spots.
To me, B.A., he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal offensively. I think something just clicked for him when he was with the Pelicans.
MP against Portis. Hodges with the bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Middleton outside. DiVincenzo with a screen on DeRozan. And it's Middleton driving. And that one's good. Middleton's got 15 points.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic.
Timeout call. It's time for T-shirts. All right.
He's checked in for Bradley.
Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Kobe White.
Williams, a screen on Holiday. MP drives in. Pass to Williams. Over Holiday. And he got the whistle.
Drew Holiday. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
We're right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. To the paint. Portis gets the bucket. He's got 17.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Holiday. Now here's DiVincenzo on the tape, and a two-handed jam.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
DeRozan, a screen on Holiday. MP, the pass to DeRozan. Can't get it to fall. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Holiday, and rebounded by Zach LaVine.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Williams, a screen on Portis. MP with it. Portis picks him up. And Williams punches it home.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
LaVine against Middleton. And he gets it back. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chicago grabs the miss. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love him.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Ball comes in for... Zach LaVine. And
make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake.
Our final four teams are officially set.
We're gonna have Swaggy P and